Welcome everybody to the JG Sports Network 3-hour podcast broadcast special. Today, these two probably don't need an introduction, but I'm gonna let Kenny introduce them because they are good friends of his. So, Kenny, if you would like to go ahead and introduce these guys.
So we got former Super X car driver, now becoming a street stock driver, Dominic Abatello, and currently a rookie in the mini stock division this year at the London Waterford Spiel. We have Corlin Herman. Welcome, guys.
What's up?
Thank you guys for joining us tonight.
You're welcome.
All right.
These two know each other very well because they're close friends.
Since this is a 3-hour special, we can ask any question. Don't have to worry about this podcast saying, "Oh, you have 10 minutes left." No, not this time. Zoom don't get that lucky tonight. And this is how from now on, this is how our podcasts are going to be. We're going to go live in every podcast. So, I have a question for both of y'all. And that is, what is it like driving a race car?
Dom, you want to go first?
I mean, there's a lot to it. It's not just a little bit, but just a little of everything, really. It's really hard to explain. There's a lot to it, that being a race car driver, to make it happen and all that, having to set up the car, financial, just having the talent and all that. It's fun as hell. I've been doing it since I was 7, so.
Yeah. And I know Cortland just started racing this year alone, actually. For that, I do know about.
But I've been around racing since I was a week old. Like, I started going on my grandfather's race. My dad, my brother, my uncles, and everything. So It's been a family thing.
Which I know I'll go ahead and ask this for Dom. Dom, what got you started in racing? Like, who gave you the inspiration to start racing?
Really, it was kind of a whole family thing. My family raced back in the Plainville Stadium, all that. So it was really a whole family thing. My dad raced for a little while. My mom tried go-karts for a while. My whole mom's side raced at Plainville in the old 40s coupes. So really just kind of a family thing that ran in the family. So I just kind of kept it on going, and hopefully
here you are
in the future.
And then here you are in 2023. Yeah. Now tell us about where did you get the street stock from? Like where did you get the street stock?
Well, we had a custom built by somebody from frame up, ground up, so it's all brand new.
Muchachos. Hello, Ren.
Welcome to the live. Welcome to our live 3-hour special. Go ahead and continue, Dominic.
Yeah. Sorry, Dom.
No, you're good. You're good. But yeah, basically brand new car, ground up, nothing's used, so we're just kind of not really messing around when it comes to stuff like that, because you got to have the best equipment to go out there and win.
Yeah, I mean, with the street stock division this year, especially at Waterford, it is definitely one of the toughest divisions you can race in, with especially like guys like Sean Gadeke, Al Stone III, all Aaron Plemons, all them guys. These guys every week are tough. They're tough racers, but they're fun as hell to watch every week. If you live in the Connecticut area, people, go to Waterford People on Saturday. I'm telling you right now, they put on the best goddamn shows ever. Especially in the street stock division, the mini stocks, SK lights, trucks, legend cars, SK mods. They got the best divisions there. I'm telling you. So come out and support Cortland and Dom this. Come out and support Cortland and Dom this year, guys, and next year. These guys will be racing every fucking week. Now, Ren, you got a question for Dom or Cortland about racing?
Yeah, I actually do. For some, I don't know, out of random, this just popped up. So, what are some of the things that you know for a fact that could be a risk whenever you start racing?
Well, there's a lot. There's a lot when it comes to risks. I mean, the one of the biggest things out there is just financial wise. You gotta you gotta have the money, some support. You gotta have sponsors. It's not easy doing it, especially if you have a crew or not. So it all depends. There's different types of risks you could take and just
all the roads
yeah,
to go.
bunch of different things.
Now, Dom, can you name one of the biggest supporters you had in your career so far? Like, who's the been biggest support for you?
Definitely my parents. They do a lot for me. So
I'll be right back. Y'all
Yeah.
keep talking. I'll be right back.
And now for Cortland, the same thing. The same question goes for you. Who was the biggest support for you in your
Yeah.
career so far? Even though you just started it.
Yeah, most definitely. It would be my dad. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be running the car this year. But over the off season, I'm gonna be buying it off of him and getting it straightened out and everything, going from there.
Now, as of right now, before you told me a couple nights ago, you said you're looking for a sponsorship right now, correct?
Yeah.
And when do you plan? And the next question for you is when do you plan? When is your next race that you plan on running?
So I won't be here for this upcoming week, this weekend, because I'm going somewhere. But I'll be running the finale October 14th, I believe it is.
Hmm. Which I know that is definitely going to be a special race day for everybody
Yeah.
because champions will be crowned that day. For everyone who don't know, the season finale is the best time of the year for us racers and fans because these guys will go out they'll give it all they got for one last time before we go into the off season to rebuild everything from the ground up and start all over again in May of next year. Um, for Dom, what was your first race car you ran? I feel like I know what it might be. I have a
Are we
guess.
are we talking about full size or we're talking about
Could be
Waterford or
anything,
like just in general?
just in general. Like what was your first car that you got to race?
Well, first car I would have to say the go karts. I mean that was one of the first things I got into and started racing. I started racing that at the Berlin Fairgrounds. Did that for a good 5-6 years, and then got out of that. Raced the Bandolero for about a year.
Hmm.
That's when Waterford got shut down for a little while, so we practiced the Super X for a little while. Then did 2 years in the Super X. Had some wins, had a lot of fun. I'll tell you that. I missed that class, and
Yeah,
just moving up. That's what you got to do.
and then you took a year off of this year to
Yeah.
focus on getting the street stock ready for next season. Correct?
Oh yeah.
All right. Ren, you got a question for Dom or Cortland?
Basically, this question will involve both of them. So, um,
Okay.
what are what are some things that you know that are some point of racing that is a little bit difficult to
Um,
when you're driving the car?
Definitely finding out the setup in the car, seeing how you like it and stuff to maintain through the corners.
Yeah. I feel like the corners at the track at the speedway right now is
But
definitely like difficult.
Hey, there's one of so we have a comment from the comment section that says it is Lane, the one you saw on the bus. Hello. And Dominic,
um,
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
And if Cortland wants to answer this too, he can. What was the most special moment on track that y'all have had while driving a stock car?
I got a couple for that. Definitely my first win in the Super X at Waterford. That was really fun, and definitely another one of my most favorite kind of memories was definitely my first win after breaking my arm because I had to take 2 weeks
I
off,
do remember
and I
that.
came, and I came back my first week after being cleared by the doctor. And I won my first race back, so that was definitely a pretty emotional win for me, and
Hmm.
was definitely very exciting.
Not to mention you were fighting for the championship as well. The 2 years you ran the Super X car division
Yeah.
as well. Which that leads to my question for you, Dom. Who was the toughest opponent you had to race in the Super X car division?
Um, that's a great question. I would just honestly have to say Eddie Ryan. He would give me a run for my money every week. I had a lot of fun racing with him, but he was definitely the one guy that me and him would be battling every week. I would have to not worry, but he was the one guy I was definitely thinking, all right, I'm gonna be with him at the end again. So yeah.
hmm And then for Cortland, how was it your first ever race in the mini stock? How was the nerves for it?
Yeah, I didn't really have any nerves. Like I've told a lot of people, I haven't had nerves for a lot of things because I just was going out there like I'm not going out there to impress anyone. It was my first time, so I didn't really have any nerves. I was as calm as can be because if you're not calm in a race car, it's gonna be a big factor.
Mhm. Now, you got to
All right, Lane.
race against your dad, correct?
So I got to run in the heat, but that night that he got in a wreck during that night, so he
His
had to take
qualifier,
the car out of the feature. So I wasn't able to run the feature, but the finale I will be.
We
right?
got we got another comment from Lane Hance that says, "And I'm watching your 3-hour podcast tonight. Congratulations! Hey, don't forget to show Winter and David too. They're gonna love that." Um, let's say So I have a question for y'all, and this goes in any question. Who was your favorite NASCAR driver in NASCAR for a long time? Who did y'all idolize, and what made y'all want to become a race car driver?
Oh, you want to go first, Corey? Or you want me to?
Oh, well, so growing up, I liked Michael Waltrip just because his attitude was always there. Like he wasn't too cocky or anything. He would show you the respect that you showed him. But what got me into racing is I've grown up around it. I was going since I was a week old. Like I said, my grandfather owned race cars since I was born, but he passed away in 2016. So ever since then, I've been trying to get out there, but it finally happened, and also my dad and brother.
Which, by the way, now you mentioned your brother. Your brother is Christian Herman, correct?
Yes.
And I've heard the rumor that he has a mini stock he's building right now. Is that correct?
I don't disclose his information.
That's the stuff we're just gonna have to find out.
I could share a little information about that.
uh, so Dom, for the question for you,
Yeah.
from Dylan was, who's your favorite NASCAR Cup driver? And like, who's your idol for racing?
I'm gonna have to say Joey Logano is definitely one guy I gotta pick. Growing up, always liked the 20. I know my first race car or my first go kart was painted after his GameStop blue 20 car that he
Oh, I
ran.
remember
Oh yeah,
that. That was a good
That's
one. That was a good paint scheme.
yeah.
yes,
That
it
was
was.
my first paint scheme in go karts. But yeah, I would have to say Joey Logano.
Now, another question is about the Cup Series, but NASCAR. What do you think of the current next gen cars of right now?
Well, that's a good question.
Cortland knows how I sit about this one.
I love to hear this.
I don't like him at all. I don't like him at all.
I mean, yeah, we don't like them. Like, I mean, like we went to the NASCAR race and watched them. They weren't bad at New Hampshire, but I feel like on the bigger tracks, like the 1.5 miles and 2 miles, that they're terrible. Like, you can't even get body damage anymore. You get body damage and your whole car's fucked.
Yeah.
Talking about these next gen cars, about the dangers. There's been a lot of things going around about how NASCAR doesn't see what's happening. Do you think after that Daytona race where Ryan Preece flipped, you think they may try to do something with these cars to make them a little bit safer in y'all's opinions?
I mean, they've been working on it as much as they can, just with how stiff the chassis are. It's what's causing these injuries.
Yeah. Okay. Question for both of y'all. Do you have a least favorite NASCAR driver?
Yes.
Watch one of them be Kyle Busch.
Nope. Bubba.
Yeah. It's gotta be Bubba Walls for me.
For me, it's Bubba
Cortland,
Wallace
for
too.
you.
Bubba Wallace.
So I have 3 out of 4 of us. We have Bubba Wallace haters. For
Hell yeah.
me, the least favorite driver I don't like might be controversial to be honest.
Is it Denny
I
Hamlin?
don't really no. Actually, it isn't.
Oh no! Oh
I
no! After I
I
said
didn't.
Danny Hamlin popped up on YouTube on the Xbox.
Oh god, the person I rated like the most was probably fucking Sterling Marlin, I guess.
What? Really?
Well,
Just yeah. To be honest, the reason why I don't like Sterling Marlin was because of like just how arrogant he was in the old days.
And then you can say the same about Kyle Busch until he went to RCR.
I mean, that's
You
that's
can-
true.
You can
That
say the
is
same
true.
thing.
That is true. But there's one
Because
other person
Kyle
who
Busch cleaned his act up when he went to RCR because he knows Richard Childress has been around racing for a while. So he wants
That's true.
to put a good name on Richard Childress Racing instead of going out there arguing with everybody, making his team and his guys look bad.
Plus,
Yeah.
if I remember, he drove a
But
Chevy when he
there's
first started.
there
Right?
is for
Oh,
Hendrick
yeah, he did.
Motorsports, yes. However,
And in
there's
the
one other person
five.
who I despise in the Cup Series,
Oh God, let's hear this one.
Jeff Gordon.
Oh,
Why?
Reason why I picked Jeff Gordon was because
It's like hating on Jimmy
Dom
Johnson.
McLaurin. Hold on, Dom McLaurin know my brother, which is Peter. You guys know him.
Do you despise him because he likes him?
No, okay. So the
Be honest. Be honest.
okay.
It's okay. It's
I
okay.
was
Be honest.
no. So I was a big Jimmy Johnson fan as a kid growing up.
Get out of
Wait,
here.
hold
Get
on. I'm not
outta
done.
here.
I'm not done. So me and Peter always feuded about who was better, Jimmy Johnson or Jeff Gordon. Every time Jeff Gordon wrecked, I'd laugh in his fucking face, and he would do the same thing to me if Jimmy
right.
Johnson wrecked.
You didn't like it,
Why?
your
They're
brother
both
liked it.
Hendrick Motorsports drivers. What the hell?
But that's just that's how I was as a kid. But now as like an adult and like older, I kind of appreciate Jeff Gordon a lot more now.
Plus, if you think
That's just
about
for
it,
me being a young kid.
Jeff Gordon brung Jimmy Johnson to the series, so you can't be hating on the guy who brung him into the series.
I did as a kid. But now as an adult, I like Jeff Gordon.
Like that's like
In his later part of his career when he retired.
That's like saying you're hating on Bubba Wallace because he's black, even though you're not.
what the heck?
Okay, I'm not the one who said that, so that was you. That's on you.
No. I'm saying
yes. However, does everyone remember what happened in 2020 with Bubba Wallace?
Okay.
my
Let's not get
goodness,
into
what
this.
the
With the
now.
fucking Talladega bullshit?
Happy to see
Okay.
y'all.
Everyone remembers that. Everyone remembers what happened in Talladega in 2020 with the fucking
Hey, by the way,
bullshit.
All right.
just saying,
yeah,
hold
next
off
topic now.
on the cussing a little bit because there's some kids watching this stream.
Oh, great.
I haven't said anything. I'm good.
Sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. I like to curse a lot. It's not.
You know.
No,
It's just how I am, I guess.
Cap.
no. It's
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Okay. Question for Dom. Is there? Do you what do you want to do with your racing career? Do you want to go to NASCAR or stay in the local area?
I don't know. I'm staying local. After the next gens, I'm good. I'll stay local.
Oh yeah,
That's
guys,
fine
in the
for me,
comments,
man.
Lane, if you and David want to ask some questions about racing and stuff, and sports related, ask them in the comments, and we will say them live on this stream.
Go right ahead.
More questions, the merrier. That way, if we're not asking questions, at least there's some questions that y'all could ask that they can answer too. Sometimes us streamers run out of questions quick. That's where the comment section comes in handy.
I got a question for y'all.
all right.
Okay, so
Kenny,
What?
is that you?
Yeah, that was my phone. Sorry. Somebody
Alright.
fucking texted me something.
Dude!
I can't stop. I can't stop
Okay.
cursing.
So what's the question?
Hey, it happens. We sometimes end up slipping the tongue too much whenever that happens.
I will
Come
put
on,
this
man.
where
My
the sun don't shine if you don't stop.
Wait.
Okay, so
He's gonna
I'm
try to
trying to
shove that
listen to
up my
this
booty.
Dad,
Oh,
hey,
fuck?
Dude,
okay.
again?
All right, so okay.
Kenny, he's trying to
So
ask
this
a
is-
question.
This
Go
is the
ahead,
question.
Ren.
This is the question for both of y'all.
Alright.
If anybody in that's young and actually wants to start doing this when they get older, what advice would you give them?
Go-karts.
Never give up.
Start off with go-karts.
No, like motivation. He said.
Oh,
Yeah.
then just
Never give up.
No, just give up.
All right, don't be.
No. I mean, see, here's the main thing though. Like, you gotta have the passion for it. You can't just say,
Exactly.
"All right, I'm gonna go out there and race." You gotta have the passion for it.
Yeah.
You gotta.
Yeah, we know a kid that happened
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
What?
And he didn't want to race, but his parents forced him, or his
Yeah.
dad forced him to. So
Who?
I'm not saying.
Yeah, I ain't
Okay,
saying
fair
any
enough.
names.
Are you, hold on,
Understandable.
I'll text you down. Wait,
Yeah, I,
Has
mean,
there?
I agree with Cortland. Just never give up, because I mean, it's really what the main thing is. You just can't. But you gotta have the love for it. You gotta have the money. It's how it goes.
there's always going to be a good and bad to racing.
Oh yeah.
After
I'd
now,
probably
just sitting here
say-
listening to y'all, my girlfriend had time to shove a grape.
Whoa.
No.
Whoa. Okay.
Whoa,
Okay.
whoa,
any grapes.
easy.
All right. So here's
What?
another question to add. Oh dang. Okay.
Sorry, go ahead.
It's
Being
all right.
aggressive.
So this other
Yeah, you're
question
fine.
is basically for both of y'all again. So what are some moments where you thought that basically something could happen, like if you predicted it before, like if something had happened when you guys are competing?
Um,
I'm
I
just
don't know.
confused by that question.
Yeah.
Like basically, if has been a moment where you guys were competing and you thought something
Let's say like a wreck happening, like a wreck happening in front of you.
Exactly like that.
Smash the gas and go towards it.
I mean, luckily I haven't been in any accidents.
Neither have I.
Don't want to jinx it, but I've been pretty lucky. So don't want to jinx that, but yeah, I've been pretty lucky with it. A couple little fender benders here and there.
I mean, if my brother was in here, you could ask him, but that's a whole nother story.
All right.
One question I want to ask for both of y'all is there a race in NASCAR that, like, what's y'all's favorite race in any NASCAR season, and what year was it, and what was your favorite race, and why?
Ooh.
Like
This
that
is a
we've
good
been
one.
to?
Let's say one too.
Are you talking like that we've been to or what?
Like in general, like
any,
on
like,
on television or like in person.
Yeah,
You got me here.
Well,
that's what we
if
do
it
as
gotta
was
streamers. We're
think
supposed to
person-
stump you guys.
I gotta think about this.
Hold on. Well, if it was in person, I'm definitely saying New Hampshire.
Yeah, me and Corn definitely had a lot of fun in New Hampshire. We'll guarantee that.
Yeah.
I can definitely say I have been to New Hampshire twice in my life. Love the track, love the facility. It's definitely fun to be there.
Love the
Oh,
camping
it's
area,
fun,
especially
it's fun.
Exelon.
I've only been
Oh,
to
yeah.
Texas Motor Speedway twice.
I don't know. I'm
I've been
puzzled on this one.
Dover, New Hampshire, and Daytona.
Been to Daytona?
Yeah, he went down to Florida.
During what race? The Coke 0400
Speed
or the
Weeks?
Daytona 500?
400.
All right.
So Coca-Cola. Gotcha.
I mean,
So the July race.
if
I got you.
wanted to, I could go to the 500, but I'm not spending that money on those tickets.
That's true. It is expensive to go down to watch the Daytona 500.
Not really.
Facts on that. Well, I mean, kind of not.
Why?
You know, I will say this. I will say this. Corin, do you remember back in 2018 where these people did a trivia question for tickets to New Hampshire?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I will tell a little quick story. I was the one who ended up winning the contest. I got the tickets to go to New Hampshire in late 2018 to watch the NASCAR Real Modified Tour, the NASCAR ARCA Series, I think it was, or Canada Pro Series at the time, and then the NASCAR Painting Series, which is a Canada-based series in Canada. Definitely fun to watch.
Not Mexico.
I remember the same day. It was a Saturday show, and my dad and I went. We stayed there for a while, and my dad was like, "Hey, you want to go to the Speed Bowl that same night?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's do it." So we left. We left New Hampshire and drove back down to Connecticut just to come to Waterford. Come to Waterford that night. And I ran into you guys.
Yeah. Any more questions?
I'm trying to
I
think of some right now. We have time for more questions. I just
I
don't.
I got none,
Has
so
a
I'm
question.
good.
Maybe she has a question about y'all's racing as drivers.
All right.
Oh, here we go.
I don't know what to drive. I don't know what type of vacuum.
Super X cars and mini stocks. Look at their profile pics.
Vacuum?
See the profile pics on the screen.
Numbers?
70.
70 and 20.
But go ahead and add something.
What?
Look, it's
My
kind
God.
of okay. Look, the numbers are kind of little
The
short.
way that the
Okay,
pictures are, it kind of looks like a 10.
so they kind of look like a 10.
Well, yeah. It's their profile pic.
Well, go ahead.
But yes, their numbers 70 and 20. That's their numbers for their respective cars. One of them drives a mini stock, which is basically like a Ford Mustang.
No.
The other one is like is a Chevy Monte Carlo, kind of.
So mine's not a Mustang.
What's yours then?
Chevy Cavalier. With the Mustang
Really?
body. Yeah, with a Mustang body.
It's kind of
How good is the driving?
Oh, she has a question.
What?
How good is the driving on the track?
Depends what division.
It depends who's out there.
Yeah, it all depends.
I thought it like depend on like the way that you put the car.
Wait, what?
Setup wise of your race car.
Kind of depends on what
Like-
class you're in, what kind of car you're
like the
racing, what
shift and
motor.
stuff.
Oh,
Shifting? Shifting
Not
gears
bad.
and passing queers?
You're good, Lane.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Once you get the hang of it, I mean, it kind of just clicks though.
Look,
Yeah,
I understand NASCAR until he showed me it. Okay.
Now she's a big NASCAR fan. Cheers for Austin Cindric.
Yeah.
Oh, I support that. All right, I
So,
support that.
She was
Wait,
a
who is-
Joey
wait, who-
Logano fan.
Who's she supporting?
Austin Cindric. I support Alex Bowman. I was a Brad Keselowski fan, but I
Alex.
Hey,
come on.
one of the comments said, "Please stop cussing." Plus, they go to church with us, so they don't like cussing. Plus, they're kids.
It's our bad.
what's the name?
We slip the tongue.
Dom,
me.
Dom.
What is that?
It's Dom
How does that-
Zulito.
Oh, good lord, Dom.
But Kenny, can you please stop cussing? Like, if we post
I will do the best. I will do the best I can. I can't really
If you don't
guarantee
stop, I will come
promises.
down there and I will grab a pencil and I will beat your butt.
Well, you can have fun going down there because we're up north.
Yeah.
Oh, YouTube Michael Jackson. What? I don't know what
It's
you mean,
pretty
Lane.
hard to find you. All I gotta do
All you gotta know is he lives in
is look you up on the map.
All you gotta know he lives in Connecticut. That's about as far as you're gonna get.
All I do is-
I ain't gonna tell you what city I live in Connecticut. They know. Dom and Cortland know where I live.
Kenny, I'll pull up to your house.
Well, yeah, because you know exactly. Well, your dad's supposed to give me a ride this weekend. Your dad's giving me a ride to the track this weekend.
Well.
Did you not know that?
But what else questions? Come up with some.
I'm all out of questions, so I'm good. I've asked my questions, so I'll let these guys ask.
What are some of the things that is difficult right after when a car of yours is like really damaged?
Cortland knows this from Heat Race.
Y'all say y'all got a question, Lane? Go ahead and type it in the comments. Any kind of racing question.
Who the heck is Michael Jackson? Oh wait, why am I stupid? Of course I know who the hell he is.
The black guy who
like-
turned white. That's all you gotta know.
Okay.
My head just went full off.
Wait, can you repeat your question again? I think what's your name on the bottom?
Go ahead and read.
Yeah.
Alright.
So what are some like? Is it difficult sometimes whenever one of the cars you drive end up having like some of the pieces broken or anything, and how hard
Are
is
you
it to
talking about it
repair it?
like if you can't drive the car like because it's a
No, like if a
All
crash
right.
or something like that during competition.
um well it all depends on how bad the car gets. Like
Yeah.
hold on,
Like if it's
I can
like if
show
it's
something. I can show something.
What?
Your wheel it's loud as hell. Oh heck.
like has there been moments where it's been difficult that you have to try to restore the whole car?
I can answer that
Depends.
with one thing.
Are you showing the picture of Christian?
Um well if you guys can see that,
Oh, good. Look at that.
can you
Back car.
yeah. Ren, can you see it?
I don't think so.
Wait, Kenny, can you see it? I can't hear Kenny.
I think Kenny's on. Yeah,
Kenny, turn your mic
Wait,
on. It's
Did
broken.
you die?
turn your mic on. It's not on.
Did you die,
Dylan,
bro?
can you see,
Did you die? Cause we can't hear you.
Dylan, can you see it?
Yeah, that looks horrible.
Yeah,
We can see
I'm on mute real quick, so give me a minute.
We can see it.
You're always on mute. What's the difference?
So well, going with your question, yes, sometimes you have to scrap the car. It happened to my brother because
Mhm.
yeah, we're not gonna go there. But yeah. Anything else?
Uh, Lane has a question for everybody here. It says, "Do y'all know XX Tentacion? He is a rapper."
He's dead.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh yeah, they know. They
yeah.
know. They were just asking, do y'all like? I guess if y'all knew him, like if y'all liked him or not.
Um, not for me personally. I don't even actually
I mean, he
listen
just
to
had
his
a lot of
music at all.
depressing music.
Yeah, I don't really listen to that type of genre.
I
Yeah,
just listen to like
I don't listen to depressing people.
I just listen to like music that actually keeps my energy flowing, or at least get me through the day.
I don't blame you on that one.
My genre
Like
is wake up fast as hell.
Okay, Lane, go ahead and type your question. We'll ask it, and I'll ask it here for you. Just type it in, and we'll get it for you.
Was he the one that died?
XX Tentacion did die.
I don't remember.
Okay,
XX
so
says
Lane said, "What's everybody's name in the group?" So we got Kenny up there, with the hat, backwards hat, and the headphones, reading his phone, not paying attention. Then we got Ren down here. Then we got Cortland, Dominic, and myself, and my wonderful wife here,
Let's just
Nancy.
say, let's just say the one in with the headphones,
Oh my God,
the
no,
one who cusses.
that's Kenny.
Yeah,
You'll know Kenny's name if you hear cussing in any of our videos. You'll know his name real quick.
just call him the man who cusses.
Call him Curse Garage.
or if you hear somebody speaking Spanish a lot, or actually puts it in between having the conversation, that's me.
Hola, ¿cómo está? Give me your money, son.
That's okay. He didn't say the other one, so good.
Why you
See, a thing about Kenny
Or
is Kenny will park his f bombs in his curse garage.
um
Yeah.
so I'm gonna
Hola,
Yes,
¿cómo
we are
está,
live streaming.
bitches?
if you guys have any final minute questions, I'm
Cussing.
gonna stay.
watch that,
I'm gonna
man? No cussing. We
What,
have kids
what
in the
was
street.
What was
Ahí
that?
están niños.
What
No
was that,
mames.
Cortland?
I'm gonna be staying in here for 10 more minutes. So if you guys have any questions, because it's
Okay.
I'm gonna see if she has another question because I'm still trying to think of some right now because I've never asked
Yeah,
a
I'm probably
race
also
car.
gonna head off in like 10 minutes. So
You guys brother.
no.
I got one. How many sponsorships do you have right now?
So no. So there's one that sponsors our whole family.
Uh-huh.
So I have him, but that's mainly it right now because I haven't even ran an actual race because my dad decided to wreck.
yeah, I got a couple sponsors. I got this guy Ruick at True Car and Gallery from my town. He's putting a lot of money for us, helped us out a bunch. He owns his own tattoo
I
business.
do, Lane. I do play.
I also got somebody that helps us out and gives us some lunch and dinner for when we're at the track. He supplies us with some subs. We got a couple other guys. We got Manafort. They supply us with some money whenever we need any, and just family and friends pitching in, throwing a little bit of money. But yeah, that's mainly it.
Lane
That's good.
Lane just asked a question to everybody. He said, "Do you play Roblox? And if so,
Hell yeah.
can he be friends? Can we be friends?" He said.
I play
I
Roblox
do
all the
have
time.
I do have it, but I don't usually play it as much.
I play Football Fusion and NASCAR games. I have a NASCAR sim game on there, which is a NASCAR sim headquarters. The hardest part about that is the codes and scripting you have to do. That sucks ass. But if y'all want
Hey,
to
hey,
join that, y'all can.
hey,
Yes,
hey!
I
Hey,
know.
you said no cursing, compadre. Come
Cállate
on.
la boca,
No
puta
mames.
pendejo.
You
Tenemos niños acá en la...
yes, we're streamers
Tenemos
too.
niños.
Nah, cállate la boca, puta
Why'd you
pendejo.
curse, you son of a bee? You're not supposed to curse. If I'm not supposed to, you shouldn't either. Give me your money now. Give me
Say
your
that again.
money.
Ren,
Give
We
me your money. I'm gonna rob you.
Kenny,
no.
What?
hold on. Ren, I can just tell him cállate la boca, puta pendejo.
Okay.
What? You know Spanish?
Órale, órale.
What the fuck? You
Órale,
know Spanish,
Kenny,
Whoa,
Cortland?
whoa.
órale.
Kenny,
Hey.
stop!
Yo no soy el único.
Never!
Cállate la boca,
Never.
puta pendejo, mamo huevo.
You're gonna get us
Yo no
I'm
canceled.
soy el único.
good. We
We
can just
just
do
got
this on
this stream
Facebook.
I
set
do
up.
not know. I barely know any.
You barely know any, and you actually do that perfectly, dude. That's
That's
freaking
impressive.
amazing, man.
Now you just learned it from Google Translate trying to talk to people.
Oh,
Clearly,
no, you don't
I-
want to talk to people saying that. If you call someone a mamo huevo, whew,
Oh, I've done that a lot, and a lot of people have hated me for that. But I still laugh at it.
all right, 5 minutes or 6 minutes. Come on, come up with the final questions.
mierda, mierda, mierda,
Okay,
mierda,
here's a good
mierda.
question. Here's a
I
good
know
question.
you know what that means in Spanish, Ren.
Here's a
Yep.
good question: is what is
Kenny,
it for y'all? What is it like in the garage area? Do y'all have a lot? What's the game plan when
There's
y'all head to a race?
oh, there's no garages.
no,
I'll tell you that.
Kenny. So me and Dom also we help out on somebody with a modified, an outlaw modified. So when we're at Thompson, it's hours in that garage, those garages. But usually at the track, if your car's set up fine, then you don't have to done it too much.
It all depends where you are too.
Yeah. If you're at Thompson with somebody, yeah.
All right,
What are here's another one. What are some what have people given no, what type of advice have people given you in your family or anybody in general?
Uh,
I mean, My dad really hasn't told me anything. He wants me to learn myself because you can't learn from somebody else's driving. You drive your own style.
I think the one biggest thing when it comes to racing is you got to race the track, not other people. Because if you race other people, you're going to go off their line, how they drive. But if you race the track, you can make your own line and adapt to what you like and what's best for you. So that's one thing I've always learned and corrected myself on. Like every time I'd come home after the races, we'd watch the video that my mom would take. I'd watch it, view it back. If I made any mistakes, I would go look it over, watch it a couple times, and just go back the next week and change it and be even faster.
Yeah, and like sim racing has also helped a big role.
That was the other question I was gonna ask. If you review any of your race of your competitions to see like if you made some mistakes so you can fix that or anything in general. So that's actually pretty good.
Oh yeah, definitely the biggest thing is just going back and watching your mistakes or anything like that because you're not going to learn just by somebody telling you. You got to learn by watching it and
Yeah.
thinking about, oh, how can I change that? How can I make myself faster?
All right. Um, Big question I know a lot of people want to ask is, um, how long do you plan on being a race car driver for? Like, what age do you think is perfect for retiring at where y'all are now?
When I die.
All right.
It's really different for everybody. It's not the same for everybody because anything could happen. You get hurt, have any family problems. It all really depends. It's really not the same for everybody, but I'd like to keep going as long as I can. Hopefully, get my kids going on it in the future. So that's what my plan is.
And she said she has a question too for y'all.
I don't know if anyone asked this yet, but have you ever won any oh what's it called?
Races or championships?
Yeah.
I know go karts. In go karts, I have 2 or 3 flat car championships on dirt. I have, I think, 2 asphalt oval championships and I think 1 road course. But bandos, I only raced 1 year, and we got podium almost every week. I think I finished top 5 in points. Super X, my first year, I won 4 out of the 9 races. I came I think it was 11 points short of the championship, but I got second that year. And then my second year, I broke my arm. I think it was the 3rd week, so I was out for a little while. But I think we finished eighth in points that season. But yeah, I got some championships in go kart and hopefully get some more in the future. But yeah,
Okay. Do y'all watch WWE at all or any other sports like football or anything?
not really.
No. I only watch football here and there, but that's not something consistent. I don't keep track on.
Whenever there's nothing good on, then I'll put on
Yeah.
football. But
I don't know what other question to ask. I'm all out of questions.
Henny, come up with some.
Kenny, we know you got some in that bag.
Yeah, Kenny, you're friends with them. You must have loads of questions you want to ask that you haven't asked them already.
Oh, I do have one. Is it hard changing the tires or is it easy?
No, it's easy.
It's pretty simple if you know what you're doing.
I didn't know because I've seen on some videos that some people go slow with changing the tires and some people go fast with changing them. So
I mean, if
I
you're
didn't know if it was easy to do that or if it was hard to do.
I mean, we go at the pace that we can. We're not no NASCAR team,
Yeah.
but we see the thing is we don't really have a rush. We're not really rushing when it comes to changing tires because most of the time in a feature, you're not really going to change tire unless you get a flat, blow one, or something like that. But
Or there's a
mainly,
yellow and
it's
there's
yeah, mainly it's just really in between heats or in between practices.
all right, Kenny, the comment section's going after you now because they're like, if he cusses one more time, somebody's gonna ban him from watching now.
Nishoba, you got any questions? Hold on. Does Nashoba have any questions for us?
Hey, what's up, Nashoba?
What's going on?
This is
What's up, my man?
this is one of my wrestling buddies who I watched in real life too. So he's one of the best I've seen. Welcome to the live podcast.
Do you have any questions for us?
Questions for who?
They're race car drivers.
Oh, no, I was just seeing what's up.
No, not much.
Alrighty.
We're doing a 3-hour podcast today. Seeing whoever wants to come, wrestler wise, race car wise. Glad you joined.
Thanks. So you went from a 30-minute podcast to 3-hour podcast?
Well, it was tonight's just a podcast special because I got my streaming software to work. So I'm like, instead of a 30-minute video on Zoom, we can do a live stream and get more time out of it.
Nice.
Give more time to interview the people instead of 30 minutes where we have to hurry up and rapid fire questions. Now we get to take time.
Yeah, this way's much better, so I see you.
The comment section, Lane is joking around. He said, "I am Michael Jackson. Hope you can moonwalk. Hee hee."
Lane, do you have any questions? I'm about to hop out of here. Or Ren, do you? Oh, Ren's gone.
I think Ren will be back. He does have his family and stuff, so I'm pretty sure he'll join back soon.
Hello, Shoba.
What's up?
Alrighty.
Another day.
I'm gonna hop off, guys.
I was recording a video. Be quiet over there.
You gonna cuss again to make these kids go bye-bye?
Alrighty.
I don't want to call you anything by your mother trucker.
Please do.
Let out on me.
Yo, Ren.
Yeah.
You got any questions? I'm about to hop out of here.
I do not have any more questions. Well, I mean, obviously, I'll probably see you. Actually, I do have one more. Actually, this ain't really a question. This is actually probably like something I want him to do.
Oh.
This is for Cortland to do.
Oh
Oh man,
god.
there's a dare.
Cortland,
Since when did
Cortland, when I that's still the GoPro. Cortland, when I put this on your car, there's one thing I want you to do with it.
saying I'm a Barbie girl.
When
Say I won't. Say I won't.
he'll actually do it. No, he'll do it. No, but in all seriousness, dude, when I give you the GoPro, when I put it on your race car for the finale, when I post it on YouTube that night, I want you to put on your Facebook page.
Alrighty.
That's all I want you to do when I put it on there. You're gonna get this one. This is the better one that you'll get.
All right. Dance like Michael Jackson in the van.
Yeah, this is my time to leave. See you guys. Have a good night.
Bye, Cortland. Have a good night.
Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna hop off too. I'll see you guys. Have a good night. Thanks for having me on here.
Bye, Tom. Have a good night. Thanks for joining.
Hey, guys. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it, guys.
No problem, Dom. Take care, man. See you soon.
You too.
Yeah.
Sir.
So
and now it's down to 4.
So I want to introduce this guy. If y'all don't know him already, this is a local wrestler, close friend of mine. I could call him Nashoba. Very great person. And he was in our very first podcast, and he's back again. Welcome back, bro.
Thank you.
Hey, Nashoba, I want to.
I know it's.
What's up?
Sorry.
Month in October.
Well, my next match is on Saturday in Wetumpka.
Remember
Here. Is it? Are you fighting here sometime?
In McAllister?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be there on October 22nd, 23rd. I think those are the days. It's either 21st and 22nd or 22nd, 23rd.
Okay. How will you feel about fighting? Where's it a fight?
Who's he fighting?
That's not what I was gonna ask.
I I thought you were fighting Malik
On
Reed.
the first night, I'm going up against KOA and the Stage Dive Mafia, and the next night I'll be going up against Stage Dive Mafia. Do
Do you think you will hurt in the middle of it, or
you think I'll be what?
hurt, like bruised or anything?
I doubt that. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be the one doing the bruising, so I'm not scared at all.
Just go up and go.
I think at this point you really got to worry about KOA, the tag team champions, and Rook Tyler and Axel Savage is the ones getting hurt.
You should be concerned about them, not me. So,
Him and his tag.
and me and Sheriff will be working out with the tag team titles.
I was just wondering.
Oh, we have another wrestler joining in just a few minutes as well. He is bringing his. He won our truth from Majestic. His name is Skids.
Oh boy.
He said he's the roll up king every except one. He's rolled up for every guy.
Oh Lord.
I don't know if that's a good achievement to be the R truth of a company. I mean, he never kept his title for that
Well,
long.
it depends. It usually depends on how how you uh think of yourself at points. There's a lot of times where you think of yourself as like the like let's say like how I said before, like not a lot of people could end up calling themselves like the best in the world or the John Cena or the Rock of any company. Like you got to prove yourself beforehand and actually show that you are worth. Like
And
I've
how do
seen
you think
people.
a 8-time champion sounds?
That actually sounds
No, like
better.
I've seen people they do that and they say like they say one thing and then they start switching it and saying something else, which doesn't make sense at first.
Lane the rest.
Get out,
Wait, hold
Green.
on. Lane the NASCAR and the race car drivers left. So this time it's wrestling questions now. Sorry if I didn't mention that earlier.
Get out, Green. You don't belong here.
No, don't actually leave.
He goes, "Come back."
Okay.
I belong.
Imagine.
He goes, "Come back." I belong.
Oh man, I feel like there was some questions we didn't ask in the show, but that night that we really could have. But me and Kenny did ask them that night. So I guess if Ren had any questions for him and Nancy over here, they have time to ask some big questions as well.
I'm going to sleep.
Ren, do you have any questions?
I actually do have a few. I still
All right.
Give me 1 second.
literally even
Oh,
from
he said
doing
give
this,
him
I've
one.
been asking.
He said give him 1 second.
All right.
If you have any questions for me, I'm still alive.
No,
I ain't dead yet.
of course you're not. I keep you alive because I love you.
All right, I'm back. What's up?
Go
All
ahead.
right. So my question is, have you ever gone to the extreme in your career?
I have a couple times. Yes, I have.
You said my name.
One time, even last month, I had a no disqualification match, and another match was in a hardcore lumberjack match.
Ooh.
I did both of those last month. And last year, back in November, I was in a 6-man ladder match. So that was pretty fun too.
And another question is, have you? What are some of the biggest highlights of your career that has made you feel like you can still continue going?
Well, I am a former Majestic Championship Wrestling heavyweight champion. That's my crowning achievement so far, and hopefully one of these days I can reclaim my title. That's my goal.
Any people that you face that are like from any other company that are well known?
No, I haven't faced off with any stars yet, but that's maybe one of these days.
If so, if you haven't, who would be someone you would like to face in your career?
Hmm. Now that's a very good question.
I got a question.
You can go ahead and ask me what I think about that.
Gay.
Huh?
Are you gay?
That's a funny question. Not a real question.
My gay?
Said we could ask anything. You said this is a whatever chat.
I know this is a
Okay,
joke.
he's over there like, the heck?
I am not gay to answer your questions.
That is good. That is good. My boy's not gay. Uh-huh.
I mean, either way, it's not bad to be either way, but I'm not. So
Oh.
That is good. Find yourself a woman. Be proud.
Oh, guys,
Okay.
we got another coming up soon. Whenever he gets back to me, we got a hold of Maurice Lewis, a brother of Neshoba, who said heck yeah to joining the show very soon.
Oh, nice.
One brother I'm still trying to get hold of
Okay.
is
Still thinking about the question?
somebody else.
Oh man.
Hey, I followed your Instagram, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
You haven't followed me back. You better follow me back. I'm watching this.
You can't see his face though.
You better follow me back.
So am I like trying to think of someone on the independents right now, or like anybody at all? Like
Anybody in general. Anybody in general.
Well, my all-time favorite wrestler is Edge. So if my ultimate dream was to wrestle him, but I doubt that's highly possible. But that's my ultimate dream opponent right there.
What was your dream before you became a wrestler?
I probably have to say working something on film, like being a movie director, producer, editor, something at films.
What were things that inspired you to actually start a career in professional wrestling?
I mean, it's just the fact of me growing up as a child and watching it all the time when I was little. I'd have to say. And to be able to step in the ring and not be one of those guys is just a very cool feeling.
Another question would be, have you ever had any injuries in any of your matches?
Not yet, but it's bound to happen one of these days. Knock on wood. Hopefully, it's not anytime soon.
His opponents probably felt some injuries to him, but
Yeah. I mean, I've been banged up and bruised and whatnot, but no injuries.
Hello, Lucas. Welcome to the chat.
What's up?
This is an important question.
You said the last one was important, then you asked him if he was
Which
gay.
one would you rather get hit with if you were wrestling? Which you really are, but which one would you rather get hit with if they had these? A bag of grapes?
Oh my god.
The helmet of the pool that you can put on your face in the pool?
You mean a scuba diver mask?
Yeah. And a bottle of bleach.
Why in the hell do you have all those candy right now?
Well, she was eating grapes. My mask was on the couch, and for some reason there was a bottle of bleach beside the couch.
Which
I'm
one
very
would you
concerned right now.
which one would you rather get hit with if you didn't want to get bruised?
I guess the grapes. I feel like that would hurt the least.
Dang, there are sticks on that. I'd rather get hit with the dang bleach.
No.
Just have to work. Man, I'll be able to grab it. I'll feel good after.
Now that bottle of bleach open up and it stings your eyes, you're in trouble.
Here's
He's over there
another
laughing.
one. Here's another one.
I think I broke Kenny's heart. He's laughing.
What are Jesus. Okay. What are the one what are one what is one thing that you've done in your matches that you would not try to do again? Like a certain move or a certain match that you would never want to do again.
Okay, I'm good.
I don't know. I can't think of any regrets. I pretty much do everything perfectly because I'm that awesome. So
Hold on. I actually have a really good question that popped into my mind while I was recording the video.
hit me.
What's your opinion on intergender matches?
Oh,
I mean, me personally, I like them. I think they're very entertaining. I can understand why people don't like it, but I like them.
Question: have you ever been in one before? Have you ever fought a woman before?
I have in a tag team match, yes.
Did you kick her ass?
No, she really kicked my ass, is what happened. I'm not kind of
Son
ashamed
of a
of it.
bee.
Wait, for the
It was
first time they let the woman squash the man for once. That is shocking.
no, honestly, it was a tag team match when I was wrestled in Phoenix, Arizona,
Oh,
and it was me and another native guy named Tribal, and we went up against like a 50-year-old man and a jacked black woman,
What?
and she was jacked.
Ooh. Oh
And yes,
God.
so she put a whooping on me. So I think it's fair.
Did
Hey,
you
I actually
still?
won.
Did you
I
all
won.
still win the match, or did you
I,
lose?
we won. We won that
Thank
match.
God. Oh, thank God.
no surprise that y'all didn't win it though. I mean,
Right.
they were teaming with you after all. A win was going to happen either
Exactly.
way.
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay, if you could call for your match, I kind of want to see like a live promo for your upcoming tag team match you got coming up. I would love to see a live promo right now for it.
Oh yes.
Live
That'd be awesome to hear a live promo of this happening.
Okay, if you got anything to say, KOA and Axel's
Oh,
Axel's
he
having to
even turned
retire
his
something to
camera
say.
on for this.
Let's go. Let's see what you
Here
got.
we go.
All right. So for my next upcoming match, I'm going to be talking to the Psychotic Messengers for my match on the Saturday. See, on September 30th, me and Sheriff are long overdue for some tag team titles. And the Psychotic Messengers, they've won many tag team titles over the course of their careers, like winning tag team titles in every company that they're in. But the MCW is starting to bring in their tag team titles. And I promise you, me and Sheriff are going to be walking out with these. And nobody is going to get in the way of that.
Oh,
dang!
he's got his
I have
title, man. That is sick.
That is clean. That is clean.
What?
He's doing it right.
You know what? It looks wonderful.
That's definitely a good looking. That is a good
So
looking championship.
let me know when you're done with the promo, because I'm gonna say something.
Oh, here we go.
What do you got to say?
He said, "What do you got to say?"
Yeah.
He's in character now. Good luck facing the guy who does promos.
I mean, look at this. I mean, look at this man.
He's waiting for you.
This man is a champion. Champion waiting.
He's trying to
No,
get his
keep your
work out.
title out.
Don't be jealous.
He said, "Don't be jealous."
I love this championship. It looks so damn good.
You don't even know where he lives.
Fine.
He said, "Try me."
He said, "Try me, bitch."
You tried to act like
Dude,
There's
this
kids in the chat.
this man.
Quit
I don't
cussing,
care about
asshole.
kids.
Shit.
I
Oh no.
you
got
tried
him. You stupid. You stupid as hell,
Okay,
bitch.
Lane just said
I
in the
don't
chat, I
care.
watch WWE. All right, Lane, if you have any questions for Nishoba as well, he'd probably love to hear them.
I bet he would.
Well, I sure as hell ain't telling you all the same, am I?
Yeah, please don't. Please don't. Please don't.
I do have a question about your fight though.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Do you think you will win it or do you think you will lose it? Like, do you think that you'll actually defeat them?
I know I can actually defeat them. Back
I
in,
don't.
Or do
are you
you
talking about the Saturday or CCWO?
or do you think that you'll defeat them and get bruises on your body?
I'm not going to get any bruises whatsoever, and I'm going to win. Watch me.
I was just saying because some people win and still sometimes get bruises on them. So
Again, you have to worry about his opponents getting bruised. He don't have no problem with beating the
okay,
fuck out of
okay, look, look,
Oh God,
look,
no.
look,
He
look,
did it again.
look. He's kind of
Eh,
scaring me with the face he's giving.
holding that
I have a
title. And
I
question.
don't know
I
if I
have a
should
question.
run or go straight to his house and start
My
beating him
man's
up.
got. Hold on. You know what I just found out is really
Or he
interesting.
looks serious.
what?
My man is got a. My man put it for his post earlier. He put a GoFundMe page for somebody. Want to share that real quick
So I told him that
on who that's for?
you're gonna get him your
The Shoba.
Do what?
I was going through your profile, your post on Facebook that you just put out. It's a GoFundMe page. You
Oh
want
yeah.
to share who it's? You want to share who it's for?
I told him
Sure.
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
text him his name
It's
today, so he can look that up.
it's for one of the referees around Oklahoma whose father passed away last week. So we're trying to raise money for him to get his father
Wow.
cremated.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. That's actually
God bless
real,
his
real
soul.
awesome.
Hey,
That's a really
wait a
good thing.
minute. Hey,
Guys in the comments if y'all heard that. If y'all want to help
oh
out,
no.
a dollar will help each way. Help put dreams come true.
Absolutely.
Help him.
When are they gonna cremate him?
What?
When are they gonna
What?
cremate him?
I don't know. As soon as they raise money, I guess.
I was gonna say if
It's
it's
still
next
it's
month,
like
I'm gonna
$900.
pay $500 before next month. But I gotta figure out how to get the money first.
Okay.
Oh,
Watch
I just watched the December 12th video from your post
Oh,
where you just got hit in the face by a briefcase by Montu, which we literally just did a podcast with him the other day.
I
Yeah.
do have a question
Yeah,
though.
I'm waiting for that.
Well, do you think NCWO will ever have like their own Money in the Bank match with the briefcase? Because I think that would be honestly pretty awesome.
It would be really cool. If they did have one, I want to be in it.
Guidance from my ancestors and the Holy Spirit above.
Winner there. And I can keep cashing it in
Because
on
at the
Chris.
last Majestic
Me
Trying to
too.
Show,
cash it in on the Gatekeeper probably if he's still champion.
I got another question for you.
I'm sorry.
Never mind.
Sorry, I'm just looking at this video.
Mute it, woman.
Okay, I have another question.
If I can hear you, I'd be happy to answer it.
Okay, so has there been moments like when you guys were like never champions, you and your tag partner? Have you guys ever made like statements saying that you would make sure that to take their tag titles or any title in general?
All the time. We should have been NCWO Tag Team Champions over a year by now. But the corruption there, the corrupt referee is always getting in our way, always screwing us over, and we're kind of tired of it, really.
Which is why
What
they're
are
blocking it.
some of the what are some of the favorite moments you've had with your tag partner?
Hmm. I don't know. Honestly, we've been getting screwed every single time. We only had one victory, and it was on my Facebook Live. No, two. There was one on Facebook Live with no fans in the building, and another we won by disqualification because the psychotic messengers decided to hit us with a cane. And they'll be getting their receipt on Saturday.
And here's another one. What are have you ever had an attire that was inspired by someone? If so, who inspired your attire?
No, I pretty much just got some generic ties right now.
Oh,
First,
okay.
I had a red singlet and black tights with claw marks on the side of the legs.
Mm-hmm.
And now I recently got a singlet with a skull that with a headdress on it.
That's cool.
But
But if you did had like an option for an attire to from a wrestler that inspired you, which attire would you end up wearing?
Probably Tatanka,
Nice.
something like that.
You had a question, Dylan?
I want to say, if y'all don't know what's coming up Again, October 21st, 22nd, Hollows Con is coming. NCWO big matches, and Tatanka is going to be there signing autographs. So that's going to be awesome seeing a WWE legend. So be
Yep.
ready for that and watching Neshoba and his tag team partner as they go for the tag team titles.
Weren't you going to Sacramento on Saturday?
I was hoping so. I don't know if anybody can bring us. I would love that. It's a free event. I'd love to go. Finding that right.
Maybe the day before I can probably pick you up so we can set up the ring
All
if
right.
you want to do that.
All right. Can my girlfriend come too? I really would love her to see what goes on in that.
Sure.
That
I
that
suppose.
No, leave me here. Make me feel reckless. I will destroy that house.
no
Show you who the man is of this company.
there's a
He's
company at
like,
this
what
house.
you done
I mean,
now?
Oscar did say if I got down there and we did the ring, you could help me learn the basic stuff.
Basically, just a little bit.
I'll
All
destroy
right.
you.
But really, she does want to go though.
I'm scared.
Yeah,
I'm literally shaking.
you
I can tell you're.
should be. I should fight you.
I
Oh,
can tell you're literally just
oh,
shivering, saying
oh, here's
"Shiver me
one. Oh,
timbers."
shoot, I forgot to ask.
She is literally
I
asking
actually
for an
forgot to ask this
intergender
one.
match against you, my man.
I
That's
forgot
what
to
she's trying
actually
to
ask this
do.
question. I forgot to actually ask this one.
I will defeat him. I will make him tap out.
She has before.
I
There's nothing
doubt that.
stopping her then.
I
How would I
doubt
don't
it.
want to see the videos?
I doubt that a professional wrestler like Noshiba will lose to you in a wrestling match. I don't know. I'm high as hell right now. Okay, I've had some weed already.
Well, come back down. Come back down.
Okay.
All right, I had a,
Can't
I
help but
forgot to
smoke a
ask
lot.
this one. I actually
I'm
forgot
I'm
to ask
I'm
this one.
stressed out right now.
Yeah, he's trying to ask a question. What's up?
I actually forgot to ask this one. Uh, have you ever had a tag team that matched your level?
Have I went up against a tag team to our level?
Yeah, like have you ever faced someone that has been on yours and your tag team partner's level, like at the same speed, same accuracy, same strength, agility, and all that stuff?
No, all the other teams that we went up against have been trash.
Yeah, nice.
I would probably make a exception for Chosen Influence, but they're not a team anymore. So
Oh,
I,
okay.
Put your makeup on. You should make
What are some of the most memorable?
makeup.
What are
Put makeup on and there you go. You got a promo.
it takes a lot more than
what
makeup.
are
I'll probably throw them a promo tomorrow. To be honest, since I'm off work.
Can't wait to see it.
what is the most memorable tag team that you actually faced?
Probably Chosen Influence. They were the best tag team of 2022. So
Was it
KOA's all right.
who was all in that faction? Wasn't it Malik Mayfield and Olivia Vagos and some other people?
Olivia Vegas, Luke Richmond, and yeah, that was them three.
I don't know what's up. There's the guy named the Moment, Malik Mayfield. I feel like he's a little ahead of himself sometimes with some of the promos he does, especially with that match he had with Dominic Whiteheart and Cappuccino
Cappuccino.
Jones. When Cappuccino Jones would betray Dominic Whiteheart and join the Chosen Influence or whatever tag team they have now.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know something.
Yeah, Malik is a different kind of cat. He's pretty good. I'll give him that. He was my very first opponent in professional wrestling, and my very first rival. So after talking to him for a while, getting to know him better, I guess he's okay.
All right. What was your question, babe?
What's that? What's that dude's name? The one that looks like Mario.
The guy who was the one
I
who
forgot his name. We went
Yeah, I
to.
look like Mario.
I forgot what
Who?
he was in that fatal four way.
I don't know.
He had a long mustache for the United States Championship.
people calling him
Oh,
Mario in
Jimmy Hall.
the crowd. I
Did,
forgot his
did
name.
you hear what he just said?
No,
Jamie Hawley, the strongman.
Yeah,
I'm guessing. I don't
Yeah.
know.
so it
Does it?
was.
I don't know if he looks like Mario. Then yeah. Um, I want to know. Do you think your luck ever see them? Like,
Jamie Hawley,
yeah.
He's
maybe
he seems
one of
like
these days.
Have you ever had a singles match on your own?
Oh, many times. I've had more singles than tag team matches.
he
Mm.
just literally faced Maurice Lewis, his own brother, in a one-on-one match, which the ref was corrupted.
Awesome. If you don't say his name right, he'll get super mad. So
Yeah,
it's Mark.
Oh,
Marsh Lewis.
have
Yes.
you have you who had times where in singles matches where they try to cheat their way into a victory against you?
Oh yeah. Alf Rott's the worst. The Arab legend himself. Yeah, he's a piece of trash.
Jeez.
Yeah, in the
Wait,
last
who's
match,
wait, who's a piece of trash?
Alf Rott.
Oh, him. Yeah, I gotcha. Okay.
In my last match against him, it was that no disqualification match I was talking about, and he tried to throw a fireball at me, but he got the ref instead.
Ha!
So he was laid out, and so we traded blows, and we both knocked each other out. And another referee came in to step in for the other ref, and it turned out to be his son.
Hmm.
So his son grabbed a spike out of Alfarad's boot to hand it to him, and Alfarad jammed it into my throat, and that's how he stole the victory from me.
Damn, I thought it was like an actual injury right there. Could have potentially killed you.
He, he can try, but he never will.
And guys, if y'all are in the JG Sports Network group chat, y'all can see Oscar Wayne Sellers, the promoter and owner of MCW, has been added over here. So if he wants to join this podcast, he's more than welcome as well.
I want to know.
Mm.
When you what
The show his face later just says it all.
what do you
I
do when
love
you
this dude.
don't wrestle, and how long do you get when you wrestle? Like, do you like when you go into exercise and practice for wrestling? Is that like once a day, twice a day, or
Are you talking about how much I train?
He said, "You talking about how much you train?"
yeah? Like, do
Yeah.
you do that? Like, can you handle that and work at the same time?
Yeah, I could. I used to go to the NCWO gym to train there, but they took the ring down, so I have to find somewhere else to train now.
He's at the gym right now, but if we're still live, he will join the podcast as well.
Well, we're gonna be live for
And
3 hours.
and Montego Sika said he has work in the morning, so he cannot join.
What are some moves that you've done before that you can't do anymore?
None. I can do all of
None.
them.
Oh, okay. Do you do like moonsaults and all the other stuff as well?
No, I stay on the ground. I ain't doing any of that flippy
Oh,
dippy
you
stuff.
haven't.
That's how you can get hurt.
Mm.
I'm not trying to hurt myself. I'm trying to hurt the other people.
Oh, okay. But if you did had an opportunity to do that, would you?
No,
No. Okay.
no. To be boring with you,
Mm.
it's not that I can't do it. I'm just smart enough to not do it. I don't have to.
All right. Let's see. Is there any? I wanted to ask this question because there's a lot of people that have a hard time with this question. But where do you see yourself in 10 years as a professional wrestler?
Hopefully, on one of the big stages. Hopefully, if not WWE or AEW, Japan, Impact. My ultimate goal in professional wrestling is to become the second Chickasaw NWA heavyweight champion. If I can win that heavyweight championship once, I can never wrestle again and be happy.
Oh, I could definitely see you wrestling on the grand stage on all of WrestleMania. I definitely could.
That's the goal.
All
Look at
right.
it.
I definitely say I think it's a possibility for you to do that. I mean, we got companies like obviously New Japan Pro Wrestling,
Hmm.
Ring of Honor, uh,
Impact.
NWA, AEW, Game Changer Wrestling.
Hmm.
There's like big companies out there that's like you can do. It's just like
Yeah, there's
get you
plenty of them.
get your name out there. Honestly, like
Yeah,
with you doing what you're doing right now, I feel like it's definitely a good chance for you to get you and your tag team partner out there.
for sure.
And it's definitely a good thing because like it helps you with your career and your tag team partner's career. Like again, you are a champion. You won multiple championships before.
Hmm.
I don't think it's not possible you can do it again. I definitely think you can. With this weekend coming up, you have a good chance of doing it.
Definitely.
So I
Well, I
definitely give
appreciate.
the I definitely give the best condolences to you and your tag partner. Hope you guys kick your ass this weekend. Win those titles.
Condolences sounds more like you're trying to tell them that they're going to lose or something. That's not very good.
No, I actually believe 100% they'll kick ass. They'll end up making statements, giving them bruises, and making sure that gold goes around their waist.
See, now that guy has a brain.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
like.
There's a lot of times that people
Oh,
say. There's a lot of times that people say like, "Oh, we're gonna wish you luck. We better hope you win and all that." Nah, I'm just straightforward. I'll just say, man, you're gonna make a statement. You're gonna end up beating some ass, and after that, making sure that these dudes never end up having those championships ever again.
hmm
Exactly.
like
I
kick
feel like
ass,
there's a
take
good chance you
names.
could
There
probably
you
injure
go.
them. To be honest, I feel like you could probably injure one of them. Probably actually, if not, if I'm going to be honest, you could probably injure all of them.
Yep.
Probably could
One person,
end their career. To be honest,
one person out of all of them, I think could give. Well, two people I think could give Neshoba a good fight, which would be amazing. Is definitely Rook Tyler and either Kane Carter or
Excellent.
Devon. They're both. See, KOA, they're cool to watch. I'm not gonna lie, they have some crazy high flying moves, and I think one of them could give Neshoba a good fight. But in the end, it's not gonna be enough
That was the weirdest
for
video
either
I've
tag
seen.
team other than
Did you go to
theirs.
the NCWO show in January?
What
Did you go to the NCWO show in January?
the Up and Glory to New Heights?
No, that was in April. The in January was Fight or Flight.
Oh no, I didn't go to that one. Up
Oh,
and Glory to New Heights was the only one I went to because that's where I met y'all and helped y'all with the ring.
okay. In January, there was a gauntlet for the tag team titles. The first match was KOA versus Culture Shock, and KOA won that match. And then it was me and Sheriff's turn to face KOA, and stuff went down. A couple things went wrong, and the referee cheated us and gave KOA the win. And so they moved on to the next match, and that's when they won the tag team titles.
Is there anything you could say if you
that's
could
so
say
fucking
anything to
dumb.
if there's anything you could say to those referees when it comes to your next match, what would you tell them?
I'm just going to say if he screws us over this time, because he'll be refing our match again, of course. If he
You're gonna
tries
make a statement.
one more time, he will pay for it. I heard he just had an elbow surgery. So,
That's
he'd
a
be smart not
statement.
to mess with him.
That's a statement and a promise. That isn't just by saying it. That's a statement and a promise.
Yeah, it'd be a shame if he have to go back and get another surgery. So,
If you hear her laughing her ass off, it's because our dog's snoring real loud and we can hear it.
I can't.
I just think that there's times where there are people that come in and try to screw their opponent in their match. And since you said that you have had times in your matches where people have been screwing you over, I think
Mhm.
definitely they deserve an actual statement and a bunch of punishment in that match.
If y'all don't believe me, all the matches I've been talking about is on my YouTube. It's in the playlist of my matches, and you just go through there and see all the times I've been screwed over.
Send me a link to your YouTube channel. I will sub to it real
Same
quick.
here because I want to watch that and I
I
want to
actually want to
subscribe
see
to it.
this. Yeah.
Let me go
I'll
find
subscribe
it.
to you.
I gotta
You
say
better.
this.
It's gonna be 100% a can of whoop ass that he's gonna give to his opponent.
So hold on, I will say
My
this:
bad
in
if
every
I
company
said it.
that I've seen, there will always be a corrupt referee somewhere
Yep.
waiting to strike. Everyone knows
Mhm.
this, and the
There's a
fact
lot of
is,
times it does it.
oh, absolutely.
All right,
Have
just
you
send
seen have you seen
that.
people
Thank you.
nowadays that start doing that? They start like trying to get someone like that, and then they have the ref corrupt the entire match for whatever reason, just so the other people can go happy, and then the ones that were supposed to get it end up getting screwed. That's
Mm.
mm-mm. Hell no.
Yeah,
Shit, if I saw that shit, I would end up going all after them first.
I would say some that you cussed, but at the same time, there's no viewers at the moment, so why the fuck? Why the fuck
I think
not?
we're good. So
it'll be
now, so
it'll be a
now
lot of
Noshiba
people.
has 4 subs now.
Nashoba,
He had 3 before. Now he's got. I can't talk. I'm high as
It's
fuck.
Nashoba. It's not Nukuba.
Shut
But
up.
if you, it's
Shut up.
Nashoba.
Shut up. I am high as
Amen.
fuck right now. I am stressed the
Amen.
fuck out. My mom is in the hospital of cancer.
give him a break.
I'm stressing.
I'm
I'm literally stressing badly.
You're all right. I'm not holding grudges against you.
You
serious.
know she's joking around.
I know, but I'm just saying I'm stressed the fuck out right now and personal because mom went back to the hospital today for fucking cancer again for no fucking reason. Two, I have so much shit to do this week to fucking work our race car after this podcast is over. Because as soon as I'm done, I have to go to the shop tonight alone again, fix the fucking motor, put the motor in the car, go to the track tomorrow, test it, make sure the motor is good for Saturday, go back to the shop, change everything out again, put a different setup in it, and then go back and get ready to go racing on Saturday. Like I'm stressing right now. I got 2 races left to make a championship happen. If it's that or I get fired from my team.
Yeah, and this thing is cancer. It's not really.
It's not
It
good.
does not
No. Try well literally I'll say this. I'll say this. Literally try having 2 cancers in one body and tell me how that feels.
It's hard.
My
I
mom's
will
got
tell
fucking
you.
neck cancer and stomach cancer.
I will tell you.
Stage
It's
3 for
hard.
both, by the way.
It's
Stage
hard.
3.
I can tell you it's hard for people to get rid of it.
We'll pray for your family again, though. The church and everybody will pray for your family and everything, Kenny.
Yeah. Thanks. I'm sorry. I'm just fucking I'm tired as hell. I didn't sleep well last night. I'm very stressed out right now. Probably the most stressed I've ever been
Shit,
in 20 years of
I
living.
know. Hey, I feel that shit. If I had a lot of stuff like that, I would be going the same way as you right now.
Yeah.
No worries. But don't take everything I say seriously.
No, I'm not. Trust me.
Plus, we're all good friends. We love each other. We have fun with each other.
Mm-hmm.
And my bad if you guys saw earlier that I was pausing and then after that doing some stuff because I literally was playing 2K23 just a second ago.
You know what, Kenny? You go outside and go race a woman car. Jump on her and tickle her.
Oh, one thing
Not that finger tickle, but I
if
will
y'all
Not
say
don't
that.
know
ticklish.
if y'all don't know this already, I have faced Nashoba on 2K23 on the Xbox, and me and him are 1-1
Already?
on 2K. Me and him are 1-1 on 2K23. We still haven't had our third match, but I can tell you one thing: I am probably gonna get my ass stomped again. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll let you win that match.
Oh, I knew it. I knew you did.
Excuse me, do you want Tom Honnold to come back?
Tom Honnold. He never met Tom Honnold. Nashoba's never faced Tom Honnold
I'm
yet.
not talking about Nashoba.
You talking about Kenny or Ren? Oh, you're talking about Ren because he's faced Tom Honnold. Oh shoot. Yo, Ren. After
Say
this,
what?
call,
You want Tom Honnold to come back? Yes, he will defeat you.
Say what?
I said you want Tom Honnold.
Wait,
Yo, if y'all
who are we talking about actually?
after this stream, if y'all want to, Ren, me and you and her can go through triple threat unless Kenny wants to join. We'll have a fatal four way, and if Nichelle wants to join, we'll make it a fatal 5-way elimination match.
I can't join. I
Tyson's
can't.
online.
No. If you heard what I said,
Oh yeah, you're going to the shop to
as soon
unload
as
the
I'm
car.
done, yeah. No, to go fucking change a motor, take the motor out of the car, bring it to the engine department, which is all the way up in Massachusetts. So it'll be me and my grandfather. We're going to the shop tonight. He's gonna come pick me up later at probably 2 o'clock in the morning or something like that. Bring me to the shop, get the engine out of the car, bring it to the engine department, which is all the way up in Massachusetts. Have them check the motor out, make sure it's all good, make sure nothing is leaking or anything. Transmit fluid wise. They will bring it back to the shop, put it back in, go home for that night, come back home and sleep. Get up early in the morning. I go to work at my day job,
All right, understandable.
and then literally just go from there, and then get ready to Well, I mean, obviously we have another interview on Thursday. By the way, we have one
Yes, NASCAR driver Stephen Lynch.
former NASCAR driver, which is going to be crazy.
That's gonna be.
Absolutely.
I found out something about that Dale Earnhardt Jr. person.
Let me guess. It's not real.
No.
It's not the real June bug. I figured it wouldn't be. Because you know how it would be real? They have a verification mark.
Oh fuck! I
That's how
knew
you
it.
know
I
it's.
knew it.
See,
I was excited too.
God dang it.
They said, "Oh, I'm a fan of Dale Jr." No shit. Now could have fucking told
Now
me
a
that
fifth
from the beginning.
subscriber.
Could have told me that.
My bad if I'm headbanging.
Looks like you're listening to Metallica. She's gonna bring Yoda back into triple threat. He's like, so in the show, I was gonna ask, how's your week been so far? How's work been?
Nah.
Typical work week. Hate it but love it at the same time as long as you're making money.
Excuse me.
Yep. That's how it is.
Oh
Nothing
yeah.
beats that.
Oh yeah. I lost my U.S. Title for WDW.
Damn.
Damn.
Hey, hey, but it's if it's a loss, it's a loss. If it's a win, it's a win. I'll learn from it, and plus, if you learn from it, you start to get better.
Yeah.
Damn straight. But the point in going to any match like Neshoba knows is you go in with a mindset to win. If you go in there, like Jace Osage said a few weeks ago, he said, if you go into a match thinking you're going to lose, then you shouldn't be wrestling in the first place.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What's the point
No,
then?
but usually the thing is that a lot of people end up taking it like if it's a literal thing right after when they lose. Like I know there's people that sometimes end up getting upset that they lose and then they take it really, really bad. But some people know that you just have to have fun with it, and you always have to have that confidence that you
I know.
know that you are going to be able to win. Because you can't go all out and expect, like, oh, I'm pissed off that I lost the match, even though mm, I ended up predicting it that I was going to lose. Nah.
I mean, if you're
That
going to
just
get,
proves for a fact that you're just saying it.
I mean, if you're going to lose and throw a fit, at least attack the person from behind with a kendo stick if you're going to do that.
Exactly.
Take it out.
Don't end up
Become a
like,
heel. Like, don't be bitching about it. If you're a face and you lose, don't bitch about it. Just become heel.
Become heel. Start bringing out a can of whoop ass and whoop people for whatever reason, and make sure that you're making a statement.
I mean,
Like, damn.
one thing I want to say about that statement right there, Ren, is if you think about Roman Reigns in WWE, he was a face for so many years, and there's
Until now.
but he didn't. He felt like he didn't. I guess he felt like he didn't get the recognition he deserved. And back in 2020, I think it was 2020 or 2020 when he came back as the tribal chief, head of the table, he opened can the whoop ass on everyone, but still gets hated and booed.
But still, here's the thing. Even if you're the most hated man on the planet or the most hated professional wrestler in the world, don't let that defy you. It's still going to be part of you knowing for a fact that you're putting in the efforts, putting in the work, and making sure
If,
you're giving all these people statements. Like,
if any, all that is motivation, just to prove everybody wrong and shove it down their throats.
exactly.
That's what it's all about. See, when people give me heat or hate, I just want to prove them wrong, shut them up, and tell them to sit down. You paid your money to come watch me, and that's how
Exactly.
you pay your money to come watch me do my thing. So you
And
can hit
plus,
all if
that's the
you're
problem. They do that a lot. They start saying things a lot about that, saying like, "Oh, I hate this guy. I hate this guy in general." And I'm like, "Okay, but you still came to watch the show, and you still paid money for it, which means that it's gonna go to them."
It's like you
Like,
paid, like it's
I'm
like
not trying to be hypocritical here.
it's like going back to what you said. You paid money to go watch a show, and you know their match is gonna be part of it. So why are you saying why did I pay good money? You paid good money because you want to come watch a wrestling show, and you need to at least cheer for someone, whether it's that person or not. It's going to give them motivation, whether you know it or not. So
Here's the funny thing: a lot of people think that just because they have to give hate toward the other person, just because they know they're going to be competing in that night for those matches that are coming up, people just don't see that anymore. They just start making real ass problems, and they don't want to end up understanding that there's there's a reason there that you're at the show because you're going to watch someone, or you're going to watch the entire match or every match card that you see. But if you have a specific person you don't like, then what was the point in getting mad about it if you still bought like tickets, or you ended up wasting good amount of money to actually watch the show? Like, it makes no sense whatsoever to get upset. Like, if
nah,
you
never waste money when you watch me.
hell, when I helped when I helped set up the ring for NCWO, I told Richard, I'm like, I've never watched a wrestling event before, and I don't have the money to buy tickets. And he actually gave me, my girlfriend, her mom and stepdad, 4 free tickets for general admission, and he didn't need to do that, but see, I stayed there for the whole show, and I will say my favorite two matches, um, number two would definitely be Olivia Vagos and Evelyn Carter for the women's championship. Even though Olivia Carter, bless her soul, she cheated to win with help from that corrupt ref Willis Grimm. And number one, Neshoba and Marsh Lewis. Number one, because shown up and y'all put out the perfect amount of boos and cheers, and y'all brung weapons out and everything, and it was just 10 stars, 10 out of 5 stars in my opinion.
Honestly, bro, if you like that match, our rematch at MCW a couple months later was much better than that one. You need to check that one out.
Hello, Bo.
What's up?
Welcome to the YouTube live stream. Um, so Nishoba, I want to ask you this question. When y'all were facing off, when you and your brother Marsh Lewis was facing off, did y'all talk before y'all's match, knowing what y'all were about to do, going through warm ups together before it?
Mostly, yeah.
That's awesome. It seems like a good thing when y'all are like good friends when y'all are because he probably knew you were about to attack him at some point. Knew, oh shit, I
Uh,
better be in for this one.
for that stuff, you keep a secret.
Who else
What
has?
I actually like is what I actually like is to actually like usually whenever you get to see matches like those, you get to see how good they actually are when they actually prove the people wrong, and that's the best part because I actually seen a lot of wrestlers now that actually make sure that they keep true to their statements. Like Nashoba actually is said it like there's an actual if you're came to watch me and then I'm making sure that I'm telling you what I'm actually gonna do, then geez, that just proves that he made a statement and
Lived up to
showed
it.
that he actually kept his word. Not a lot of people end up. A lot of people say that they'll do it, but then some back out on their promise or back out on their word, and then they don't prove anything.
One
Nah,
That's what
my
I
word,
find you.
Go ahead.
my word means everything to me.
Hmm.
Everything I say, I do.
I believe that.
One question I do have in the show is, what is it? What does it take to be a real, true heel, and how does it feel to be a heel in NCWO?
I mean, honestly, a heel is just someone who only believes in themselves when no one else will. That's what a heel is to me. And that's kind of how I feel. Most people won't support me, and I don't care. I want to support myself and achieve everything I want to achieve, whether you like it or not. You can hate all you want. I just see that as jealousy
And
and
Bo,
nothing. And no one is going to stop me to do my thing.
all right, Bo. I know
Well,
since you're here,
now you got someone 100%.
There you go. I got one fan. Yippee.
and Bo, you know Nashoba. You were there fixing the ring with him. Do you have any questions for him too?
Nah, I'm good, bro.
That's the one thing. A lot of people end up when they look at heels, they're like, oh, they're gonna be here. Oh, now it's gonna be a problem. I'm like, bruh, shut up. If you came to watch the show, then shut up. But
I
if
take
you're
on
gonna end up
all.
making a scene, like I usually don't say, like I don't usually go after them for whatever reason, because even though I don't go to like certain shows or anything, or and sometimes I'm like either at home or just trying to take care of stuff. Still, I'm still giving people benefit of a doubt. The heels are the best ones that I've ever. Any heel in general, I
Mhm.
still will give them 100% because they are doing their best and they believe in themselves, even when nobody else will. And that's the hard part for some people. But for Shoba, like he said, nobody ended up believing in him at all until now. He says, "I'll believe in myself, and I know I can do it, and I'm gonna prove that." And now,
You got another
same
fan.
thing.
Also,
I'm just that awesome.
if I'm quiet, it's also because I'm letting y'all ask questions to Nashoba, and I'm also watching the highlights of the Eagles and Buccaneers game from tonight because I'm hoping the Buccaneers beat the fucking Philadelphia fuckheads. Philadelphia
Yep.
fuckwits.
Who cares about that? You should be focusing on me. I'm the star here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Give him props.
Well, I
Give
always
him the
do.
props. Give him the stardom.
I'm supposed to be getting all
Give
the
him the
attention
Shoba
here.
stardom.
Yeah. So when I know you said a few weeks ago when we did the podcast that your brother was one of your favorite matches. That you said it was a special moment for you. But is there any other matches that you've had in the past from different companies that you could say was also your like another favorite of yours?
I mean, of course, winning the MCW heavyweight title, that's the cherry on top of my career so far.
Right.
And
Give me.
honestly, at MCW, I'm pretty much one of the top baby faces, and I love the fans there. They're wonderful.
I see.
So
Last time we talked, you said you got a lot of cheers. You get more cheers at MCW than you have at NCWO because of the since you're a heel in NCWO, going to MCW and being the face of the company. That's got to be fun.
Yeah, it's a complete 180 between the two companies.
I definitely believe Neshoba is gonna be like the face of every single company, and I'm gonna be fucking cheering for him every fucking day.
Where do you live?
Who, me?
Yeah.
California.
Oh, okay. Hopefully, I can make it your way someday.
Ooh, that sounds like a challenge.
I will say I have seen stuff. I'm waiting to see Neshoba versus Dominic Whiteheart. I feel like that would be a great match. I mean, two people that
Me
I
too.
two people that
Me
I
too.
met
I
that
would
I really
love to
like.
beat the crap out.
What?
I would absolutely love beating the crap out of Dolph Lundgren.
I think
What,
that
Lucas?
that might be my next thing to do today. I think I might end up making a creator wrestler of Neshoba.
There you go.
Welcome to the
Make
live
the world
stream
champion.
podcast.
Hell yeah!
What's up, bud?
What's up?
You know, that's the funny thing. A lot of people don't end up usually making heels. Like they usually make face wrestlers that are face. But to be honest, heels are much better to me than face. Like I have a few favorites that are face, but I have mostly a lot of favorites that are heels.
Let me tell you
And
this.
now
One fact
and
about
now the funny thing now, Neshoba is 100% number one on the top of the list.
there you go. What makes a really good babyface is a really good heel.
Nice vape, Dylan.
Which one?
Huh?
You got two.
I want the black one, dude.
I'm still giving this one to you. Don't worry. I'm still giving this one to you when you're here. If y'all want to come by tomorrow, I'll give it to you.
Nah, prospect, you gotta earn that. You motherfucker, I know you, Tom.
Hey, by the way, Lucas, if y'all are up tomorrow, if you and Libby are up, me and Nancy will be paying some bills downtown. If y'all want to come and see us, we'll be downtown walking around.
Alright, right now we're at Preston and Julie's house.
Huh?
We're at Preston and Julie's house.
Oh, I can't even. Wait. I can't. I don't even. I can't even see him. Wait. Call Preston over here. Call Preston over here.
Alright, give me a second.
All right. And the show, but I know when it came to you having your first match, what was it like in your very first match, knowing that you were I don't know, what was the emotion going through your head when you had your first match? Is the question.
That was the scared I've been in my entire life. I was terrified.
Yes.
You just see.
Shit. Okay. Oh, guys, and I don't know if I can make this live stream actually 3 hours because we have to be places in the morning. If we wouldn't have went to church today for CR, I probably would have been here longer. But it's okay because we'll have podcasts every day.
Hey, Dylan.
Hey, Dylan.
Yes, sir. Awesome.
Kenny.
Awesome.
Kenny. Look what I got.
Hey, is Libby over there so I can say hello to her too? Never mind, I see her.
Oh, nice.
Dude, I had this when I was little, and I still forgot that I still had it.
No.
That's my wife.
I
Oh,
used to do that all the time on the
you
GameCube.
play? You got engaged.
Awesome. Congratulations.
We're getting married in January.
Congratulations, bro.
Hey, do you
On
play
Happy
Call of Duty?
New Year's. On New Year's.
Yes, we are getting married on New Year's.
Everyone's invited.
Awesome. Good. Look how he runs.
There's going to be alcohol and weed.
I'll be there for it if I can. I will.
And including your woman, too. She's invited.
Look how he runs.
Has anybody played Call of Duty Ghosts?
What?
Has anybody played Call of Duty Ghosts?
I don't play Call of Duty. I fucking hate that game most of the time. Because I fucking die all the time. I play more racing and sports games, asshole. You know this.
But have you played it before?
No.
I play Call of Duty against all of y'all.
Hey, Kenny.
Dude, I will play Call of Duty all against y'all.
Hold on,
Y'all will
Buster.
lose against me.
Kenny.
Kenny, pay attention, bruh. You're another podcast partner, dude. Focus.
Hey, Kenny.
Like I said, I'm high as hell and I haven't really been focusing. I'm just exhausted.
Well, how you play Call of Duty Ghosts?
Do you play Call of Duty Ghosts, Kenny?
A little bit, but not really.
All right.
Hey, buddy.
What kind of knife is that?
Kenny, he said, what kind of knife is that?
Kenny.
Oh,
Hey, Dylan.
yes.
Guess what?
What?
There's a snake behind you.
We don't have snakes in the house, and I can see in my camera that nothing's behind me.
But yeah, if you play Call of Duty Ghosts, this knife is Call of Duty Ghosts.
Whoever has
this
a
is my
vape
new
on
knife.
them or a smoke right now, I want them to try this trick that I'm about to do here. I want them to recreate the ghost trick, which is like this.
Knucklehead.
That's not how you do the ghost, Dylan. Good try, though.
Hey, Dylan, guess what?
What's up?
I quit McDonald's.
What?
I quit at McDonald's.
Oh, how come?
They treat me wrong, so I got a new job. I'm going to be getting another job.
All right. And guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream. I'm going to do another one tomorrow. Sorry that it couldn't be 3